Hi everybody, and today I wanted to talk about my experience and the messages from Enrico, which I channel about the angel numbers. And at first thing, I didn't accept them to be or didn't classify them to be as angel numbers. I just classified them to be the meanings of numbers. For example, I can see 240. 240. So it basically means that's right. That's right. And 242 means that keep doing it more. Keep doing it more. Basically, the idea is that the numbers have meanings, and when it relates to angel numbers, when it relates to and has connection to angel numbers, my interpretation of that was that your guides, your spirit guides, your angels are giving you giving you messages, are giving you message through those numbers. And why it happens through numbers? Because many of us, many of people, would not classify them or not believe them. That not believe to the idea that they can actually receive messages directly. And many of people have the awareness so little, less belief about, you would say, spiritual stuff, that to get more closer to that, they have to receive many times the same identical number, like 1212, like 1010 or something. And that message gives them to like, hey, how is that possible? Hey, how could this be? And it gives them like a little question to that. I'm a realistic person, but how can I always see like 25-25 or 12-12 or 24-24? It's like something like it's not only a coincidence. What is it? And it gives up them the question to open up them starts opening up them the awareness and the idea to other beings. And when people are getting more and more closer to the awareness that, hey, there's somebody trying to give you some messages, then the people are starting like to open up a little bit, open up to, say, channeling, open up to all sorts of ideas related to the connection with the angels. That may be channeling, that may be sensing them, feeling them, that may be hearing messages from them, and so on and so on. So basically, I would classify that only in one word, channeling. So the numbers help you to get more and closer to the guides, angels. And before we start getting into it, how and what are the meanings, I would try to tell you my description of what is an angel. Angel is somebody that gives you energy. Angel is somebody that gives you a message using energy. Angel can be somebody that a spirit or your past relative or a passed away relative that gives you blissful feelings, loving feelings, joyful feelings. And even when you are sad, all of a sudden you remember this person and you feel like, hey, I feel really nice, I feel really loved right now. Angel is somebody that keeps you focused and balanced on energy. So it's basically, angel meaning is to give you the energy that you need. And the loving and higher energy, also the angels from higher places. Let's, before we start, talk about the absolute first time when I was doing the channeling, and there was a lady. She asked about what is the meaning that she sees 12-12 all the time. When she goes somewhere, she sees 12-12. The message from the Enrico was that it's not the meaning in the numbers, it's the meaning, what do you feel at that moment? It's the meaning of how and what do you feel at this particular moment. In simple words, or I'll give you a sample, is that, for example, a girl sees 12-12 and she feels like, oh, they are here, they're seeing me, what I'm doing. And then she goes to, let's say, to meet her friend or girlfriend, whatever, and she all of a sudden sees also this 12-12. Now, in this case, this meaning is that you did correct, everything's fine. This is supposedly how it should happen, how it should be. You did all the right moves. And she feels this, hey, somebody is with me, somebody guide me here. And just the number itself gives the confirmation to it. And what Enrico said is also, it's not that the meaning, it's that the feeling that you feel inside when you see these numbers. And when you get more and more closer to this feeling, it's like the girl felt everything is fine, everything is okay, and she feels like peace. And when you get more and more closer or synchronicity to those numbers or to the situations that you feel that somebody is guiding you to those situations, the girl will feel more loving and more peaceful, And this means that the numbers are helping you to guide and more closer to the connection to the angel, to the connection with that particular angel being, whatever their girl has in her higher self, in her above her in higher densities. So basically, it's like a guiding mechanism to you to guide you more and more closer to the connection with the angel, you would say. And in my case, how I come across the numbers is that when at first the channeling opened really intensely, it was the absolute beginning of the channeling. In my case, channeling started to me from doing lots of meditation. And the first time when the intense channeling started to happen was that I understand Indian. I cannot speak Indian, but I understand the meanings of the mantras, some words in Indian. I believe it's Sanskrit. And the next thing intensely what happened was the numbers. The numbers come from a digital world. That's more interesting. And all numbers all numbers have meanings, and all numbers and letters have meanings in a relationship with each another. It means that number, for example, 27, 28 has a meaning, and the number 2 and number 8 has an energy, and combined 2 with 8 has an energy and has a meaning. And in our reality also, what then was said that we start receiving, in our reality here on the earth, we start receiving numbers, digital technologies, cars, mobile phones, computers, and more and more and more. This was just a representation of that. The dimensions are merging together, dimensions are merging more closer together, and maybe soon we'll have lots and lots of more stuff from other dimensions. Meaning that there is a world where there are cars only, meaning that there is a world where there is only numbers, there is a world where there is only other ET civilizations, human civilizations, and there is a world also where there are angels, and there is a world also where there are your spirit guides, and there is a world also where there is your higher self, and it starts merging and merging together. So, and when the first channeling in my case started was that I started to feel the interpretation of the numbers, and then I started to interpret numbers which I see, like car numbers, phone numbers, and I started to interpreting them. And then I write down, so I don't remember, that I remember for this video, that I remember what to say is that the meanings of the numbers, right? I remembered one more. So, 0 or 0 means start of everything. It means also the heaven. It means the world of angels. It means the world, how I call it, Essi, but it means the world of white light, loving light, where everybody starts and arises from. Number 1 is individuality. Personality, it's the idea of I, it's the idea of separation. So it's basically a separation. So 0 and 1 means from all my individuality arises. Also 0 and 1 means remember myself, remember the self, remember I, and it has many meanings. And for example, also if a person asks me, hey, what is the meaning of this number? And with that person's energy, what the person is asking, and the numbers, they represent another energy, another meaning. So basically, many times it means like, for example, lady is asking me, she always sees 0101 at the clock. I said to her, everything is happening again and again and again. And she said, oh yeah, that's right. And there are like many things that happen again and again. It means that in this case, 01 could be representation, 0101, representation of her, that she's constantly stuck in a situation. So it's you have to feel the energy, in other words, to interpret it. So the 0 is white. So next number is 2. 2 is basically perfect balance. 2 can be also a representation of meditation. 2 is also clear. Everything is clear, balanced, and focused. And for the 2, the color is really interesting. It's like something like a silver white. It's something like a silver white blue, like something like cloud, like a little bit brighter, not so much blue. And for example, 12 means, that's right, 12 means keep on doing. And also with another person's energy or a different energy, it can mean different meanings. But 12 means, yeah, keep on doing. That's right, keep on doing. It's like a focus, clear, understood. The 3 is, I don't know if you can see like the color of the pyramid on the table. It's like a wood yellow, little bit to the brown side. And 3 is a representation of thinking. It's like something like a guitar here. It's representation of thinking, maybe a little bit to the gray side. It's a representation of thinking. It means somebody is actually thinking too much. 333. It means like from 333. It means like from the thinking your head hurts. It's like a solid, difficult thinking. It means 30 would be. It's like I have to think. I have to do something. And 30, like 3 and 0, means that I'm getting rid of the thinking. I'm like going to the clearer side. I'm going to the it's enough thinking for me. It's enough thinking for me. 113 would be 1, 1, and 3 would be everything's okay, everything's fine, but maybe there's something I need to think of. And so again, this energy represents the combination, represents the energy. Energy is like combination. So number 3, 3 persons are persons that are like sitting all the time, like, should I do this? Should I do that? Sometimes I'm 3 myself also. Okay, so next number is 4. And 4 is, I don't know, when I started learning astrology, I didn't learn it when I started to like read, just taking an eye on it. 4 is the meaning of Mars. And whoever knows what Mars meaning is, they know that this is 4. And 4 is anger, red energy. Anger, but again, also strength and power. I will do this, and she goes and does this. And anger is like, I cannot stand how this is happening. I cannot stand how this is happening. And 46, we have not get to the 6 yet, but 46 is like, I'm so desperate. I'm so fed up. I'm not up. And what I write here, it's also ego, power. Get yourself together and do that stuff. So basically, if you see 40, 14, and 14 on the clock, means go and do it. Go and do it. And also, the red energy has the ability to, like, for example, oh, I'm so desperate. Oh, what should I do? Oh, la 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 la. And I'm so sad. I'm so depressed, and so on. And when you get this red energy, it means like, I'm sick and tired of being depressed. I have to go and do it. I will do it. So 4 is energy also that has a positive side and a negative side, but more intensely it has the red energy of strength, energy of go and do it. And number 5 is my favorite. It's yellow, not like sun. It's like white yellow. In other words, it's really close to the guitar. Only imagine it like many times yellower and many times a little bit brighter. So it's basically yellow. The simplest you can say is yellow. And it means, for a long time I didn't understand, but 5 means money, 5 means excitement, 5 means happy, 5 means joy, and 5 means smile. I wrote also clear. It means clear in thinking, clear that light and clear, and but clear also was number 2. But this meant clear. I mean, in different names, but a different meaning, because I don't know how to. I don't have the English vocabulary such huge to use the. Oh, this letter means that and this, and imagine bluebirds and something. No. Yeah. So 555. I see. There is a lady one time that called me on a mobile phone, and I see like 209555, and I know that this lady 3 5s is in highest excitement. Is her personality is with always joy and high excitement. So I pick up the phone and she's like, "Hi, I'm so happy to hear you." And I was like, "Yeah, this is definitely the 555s." 5 would mean but it's so interesting. It's so exciting. 505 would be like a state of meditation. Like I'm meditating and I'm really smiling. I'm really joyful, and I'm again joyful. How I read the numbers, but they are large numbers, is that I go through from the left side to the right side, and then I see the combinations. 292. It means like it has the person has the ability, but then again her balance is blocking her down. 3 5s means that she's in highest excitement, so in combination with that energy means that she's with highest excitement, but many times is blocking her down. And 0 and 0 at the end, for example, she's a meditative person. So basically it's just a combination to it, and it describes that. And my mobile phone is 29828, and I will not tell the ending. 29828. So it's basically, I love the 8 numbers. It means love. It means loving. It means heartful. 299 means also intellect. It means also power. It's like intellect and creativity. It's like a man who has, or somebody who has the number 9. He has a strong creativity and is convinced of himself. Is like 100% convinced. This is how it will do. We will do it like this. And I also know that 9 is also money energy. I met one person in Latvia who is a complete millionaire. He has extremely high golden aura. And I always was thinking, man, how are the beings from the gold world like? And I received the images of them, but I have never met actually a person here who is a complete 9. And then I met him one time, and it's like he's complete intellectual. Is single of himself, independent of himself, has high creativity, intellect, and he's using his intellect in his own way. Now this is a pure 9, golden energy. So in my case, 2928, it means that in a way it's not like I'm clear 9, but it means that I have some signs of intellect, which I agree to. 2928 is like self-balanced, self-convinced, but the ending is like I get difficulties in my own path also. But also there's a 5, so basically a relationship with joy. And it's to me, this number which I have is like, it represents me from the other side. It's like, it's always like this, ups and downs, always like this. But in a way, time changes, and then again excitement, then again intellect, then again this loving feelings, and so on and so on. Number 8 also means children. So we get to the 5. We left the 5 is yellow energy, money, excitement, joy. I will not classify itself as money as too much, but 9 is a little bit more to the money side. So next is 6, and 6 is dark brown, dark gray, something close to the black. I cannot see anything here that looks like 6. Anyway, 6 is difficulties. If you see the orb on the table, it's a labradorite. Well, so 6 is a little bit darker than that, and a little bit more to the brown side and gray side, depending on the intensity. 6 is I would say the most negativist number in the numbers that I wrote down, 0 to 9. But it's not negative. It means that it's the lowest number. It represents difficulty, fears, difficult situations, can find solution. I have seen 6 also as a color of black, and I have seen 6 as a perfect meaning. One time I was channeling Enrico in a city away from Riga, and there was a lady who was like, "Well, Enrico, can you help me in choosing something to do?" And it was a perfect 6, and she had the black energy in her stomach. And in the stomach, because her third chakra is being blocked, and it's being blocked by that she cannot choose what to do, and feels fear that one choice is the right, one choice is not the right. And so she doesn't know what to do, and she's blocking her stomach with that doubtful energy. 6 is also a person that is caught up in a difficult situation. 6 is something that is also has been thinking a lot, like 36 or 336, has been thinking a lot, and then he's like doubtful and fearful, come across fearful. And it's like 363 would be, oh my God, I want to do the right, but I feel that it's so bad, and it's like a difficult situation, difficult and struggling situation. And if it's a plain 6, you know that person is difficult in her situation. If it's 1616, it means that a problem is happening, or a situation that you could classify as a problem is happening again. You need to solve it. You need to do something to solve it. And I think the absolute best way to solve a problem is to have the excitement, or have the 4 energy, I will do this. Excitement to move it out, clear it away. I believe you can create mathematics of this also. It's 6 plus 4 is 10, and 10 is I and peace. So basically, anger and fears create inner peace. It's a combination. 3. Okay, so this is it. Now 7 was I read down. It's hard to describe. It's really hard to describe. The 7 is the absolute hardest to describe. I use it as something like glitchy, and I cannot describe it. You can use it in many ways. I use it in combinations with numbers. I don't use it as symbolic. It means solid. It means keep solid. Somebody like a solid person would be. You want to ask him something, he's like this. And you're like, "Hey, what you're doing?" He's like. And 27 would be like, okay, that's right. Okay. So it's really hard to describe this. And it's maybe one of the most difficult stuff to interpret the number 7. 247 would be, or 478 would be a person who is strong. You'd say sometimes aggressive, but then aggressive like destroying something, aggressive like this is how it's supposed to be. This is how it's supposed to be. And 7 means like I'm fed up with this stuff. Man, what should I do? It creates the inner. In Latvian we say besis. I don't know how to say in English. Fed up with yourself, dizzy, noxious about many things, uncomfortable inside of many things, and so on and so on. So 8 is pink, purple, depending on intensity. 08 would be a girl's pink energy. Means that somebody who's so in love, so exciting, so beautiful, everything's so beautiful. And 8 meaning is love, comfort, and also girl's energy. And 8 would be 18 number, for example, is love. And love. 8 number is also like you imagine a pink rose that blossoms. It creates the energy of I'm beautiful. 28 is a complete woman's energy. It's like almost a mother woman's energy. The numbers keep on going. I was just thinking 18 means I'm in love. I'm in love, and I'm thinking about other numbers. It's this 8 number gives you the loving inner peace. I feel the inner peace, and it feels it's so beautiful. Number 9, we already talked about a little bit about it. It's male energy. Male energy, intellect, creativity, self-independent and convinced. It's like self-sure. It's not even self-sure. It's like I know this, I do this, this will happen, and we go and do this. And it's like 100% convinced, and nothing can stop him. Completely nothing. It's like I can do it. I can do and be and achieve everything that I want. Nothing can stop me. And there is even no idea of somebody that can stop me. No idea. But also number 9 are really individual persons. It's like number 9 is like I'm alone. One time when I said I was interested in what beings live in a pure golden world, because Enrico is a yellow, golden, white world, some combination of this. And the pure golden world is individual persons, individualities, really individual. They're in this creative energy. They create nearly cosmoses and create highest technologies, but they are self-individual. Doesn't mean like individual separation from the cosmos overall, but it's like they can be self-independent on anything. And I have a little 9 also. And number 9 means also money. It means that, gold is money. Gold looks like money, and you know what gold means. And this is from 0 to 9. So imagine if you got the energy of some of those letters. Imagine if you see 480. 480 means that soon I need to stop. Like 4 was my intention to speak, 8 was my inner heart energy, you would say, and 0 means that you have to return to the calm state. And this is when the calm state is happening. One time we were driving with one of my friends in car, and there were car numbers, and the friend was asking me, what will happen in the future? 4666 1 or something, I don't remember the difficulties, but they are going through changes and so on. So I'm just driving car. Sometimes I ask a question about something, and I drive in car and I receive the answers to numbers. I was like, this is interesting. And one time we were driving a friend, and we stopped at his house, and he said, okay, let's drive another corner, let's talk about one numbers. Then I wanted to put him out of the car one more time, and then we decided to do another round and another round and another round. and then there was like a number of 0202 or something, and then I said, and friend asked, what does it mean? I said, this means that definitely this time I will go home and you'll step out of the car, and there is no other way that it could be differently. And he said, oh yeah, and I said, well, you're going, he's almost getting out of the car. I said, but stay, don't go. He said, yeah, okay, I cannot go. He said, it's already too late, I have to go. I said, no, stay. And she said, no, I have to go. He said, no, I have to go. And I'm like, what? And he's also channeling, and then I said to him, yeah, this is the number. Even if you wish to stay, you just feel that you cannot stay. And I don't actually remember the numbers, what I saw there, but this was the funniest moment, that also you can use the numbers to like give you a hint through feelings what will happen. And but many times I think it's a number like gives you the allowance to peek into the energy. It's like a combination to peek into the energy, and if you seek and peek into the energy, you get the information channeled to you, and numbers can assist you and can help you to do the channeling. Same like the people who put out the cards and like read your fortune or something, they use the same. They use numbers as like a allowance to receive the answer. And so sometimes I classify this also, but still the numbers have the meanings that you can usually, and sometimes I use it to like look into something. So let's look now at the clocks, and 0101, it means remember, we are with you, keep calm, and it means also connections, like 01 means a connection. 0202, it means also you have to do it yourself, you have the knowledge yourself, it's right, it's right. And also 0202 means something sad inside, like something like a little bit gray energy. It's like something is sad, something is there. 555, like 3 5s, I already said, it's the highest excitement. It's like incredible excitement. 0303, it means like think, oh I have to think, and 33 would be also an appointment to a place where you are, I don't want to go there, it would be just a waste of energy. 25, it's a really nice number, it's my favorite numbers also. 25 means balance and happy, everything is cool, everything is fine, keep the focus. Everything's perfect. Actually, 5 is a perfectly described color, like my shirt here. 18 is love. 11 is self-aware. 11 also could be meditation. It's like focus on meditation, self-aware. Nothing is happening and everything is fine. 12 is clear path, clear in which you are going to and doing. 12 will be like you receive 12 and you were thinking like, yeah, okay, sure, go outside, and 12 means, yeah, okay, go outside. Everything is fine. Everything's fine. 99 is like power, energy, self-convinced, strongly convinced, and strongly itself. 47 is like anger. It's like fed up with this anger. It's like, I'm fed up with this anger. It's like, I'm tired also. For the 47, 46. 47, 46 would be tired. And I can write down those numbers and go on. But let's talk about a little bit, so the connection. Why does it happen through numbers? Because many people, like I said in the video beginning, are not ready for the contact, and it means that many people, they are like, many people classify themselves, okay, I want to channel whatever person comes, the entity comes, let them come. But many people are not ready for this, because they have to be ready in mentally, energetically, and the you'd say wisdom, in the understanding how it happens, what it is, and what should you expect from that. And many people don't have the understanding, don't have the wisdom, you would say, the inner feelings, inner wisdom, you would say, inner understanding. And in other words, if they get an instant connection with the spirit, they can get and can turn shocking, really shocking to them, like, and sometimes they can get crazy a little bit. So it's like these step-by-step preparations, like then you see numbers, then you see that you meet and receive answers to questions, like whether it's in your life, or whether it's somebody says to you, or whether it's just instantly you start receiving that something is closer to me, but I don't know what. Something is closer and closer, and the path goes on until you also start to feel that you need to meditate and focus, and it keeps on going, to pick you and get you more closer to the connection. And when you see numbers, or when those people start seeing numbers that are like bothering them, or like, hey, what does it be? It's like, it's not an accident or something, then you know that the universe, the guides, the angels are preparing you to get more and more closer, more and more closer to the spirit world. Not to the spirit world, but connection to the other dimensions. And also, the most beautifulest number that I could possibly think is 108. And it's the I one time saw that you have to chant mantra 108 times. It was like, okay, this is just a number. But then I not long ago understood that this is the most beautifulest number. It means self-purification. It means it's like complete balance between self, cosmos, and again loving. And this is the number which brings in the it's not the cosmic consciousness, but something like that you receive from meditation. Like if you meditate long periods, you receive this balance that you are aware everything is happening, and you are sitting there watching it, and you are amazed how the universe expresses itself. And this 108, and with love also, this 108 was a beautiful number. 109, intellect. 105, joy. 108 is a really beautiful number. So, and if you have any questions about numbers and everything, you just write it down in the comments. I will answer to them. And also my website, which is, I will create a website, 108.com. No, but it will be already taken. But the website is artlineofflinepeace.info. And I wish you the absolute best, the absolute 108 that you can get to you. Yeah, okay, so thank you for watching.